Good afternoon. Today, I'll be engaging on digital convergence and changes in contemporary businesses for the first session, followed by enterprise resource planning for the second session. Before starting, all of us experienced pandemic last year, started from last year, and it is still continuing, and there are many more waves to come. And the mobile and computers have become a part of our life. So without mobile and computers, we cannot imagine our everyday life. See, India has more number of mobile phones than toilets and stands second place in the world next to China, after beating USA. So the mobile technology, a revolution in the mobile technology evolved many businesses today. The various businesses today, we see that which are completely dependent on the technology, and you don't need a physical office, you don't need the people to be present physically, or you don't need a AC room, AC chamber, or a building. We have gone beyond all this, and we are doing businesses. And we have experienced this in this pandemic, sitting at home, attending classes, taking classes, and buying online, doctor consultation online. We take vaccination today. The certificate comes online. Everything happening online today. So it is time to discuss on the digital convergence and the many more revolutions to come in the coming days. So digital convergence, there are two words, digital and convergence. Digital, which means IT and IT enabled. All of us know your mobile phones with internet connection, thanks to Jio, which is given the affordable rate of internet connections in the entire country after beating the incumbents. BSNL was the leading internet provider in the beginning, having network coverage from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. After privatization, we are seeing the Airtel, Vodafone. Now, because of the entry of the Jio, all the mobile and internet have come to the affordable pricing. So because of this, the digital revolution which has taken place, the many business have evolved with the IT based. So the digital convergence is the merging of unrelated things or the equipments which were separately used before. Now you make it a single device. Say your mobile phone is a best example, which have so many things. There is a survey which has been conducted. They say 80% of the features are unused in the mobile and the cars. The coming days, there will be more advanced mobiles. If you wait for some days, you will get better technology, because the advancement is taking so fast in this, and whatever the technology we have right now becomes obsolete so fast. So merging of previously discrete and separate use technologies, say for example, the key features, FM radio in your mobile, or the camera in your mobile. If you can remember, we were using a pager for messaging before. The sending messages, we used to call the pager and send text messages. We have to tell them the message, and then it used to go to the other receiver. So today, the revolution in the WhatsApp, and the social media integrated, there is a flood of messages everywhere. And the information explosion has taken place. And everywhere, whatever you want, the first thing we do is to open Google, type, search the things which we are buying, where we are going, everything. The search button is most used in all the mobiles and the computers because of the technology revolution which has taken place. So the convergence means inclination of various innovation, media sources, and content that becomes similar with time. So it is No separate items here. Yeah, FM is not separate, camera is not separate. Everything becomes a one item today. So it is a package which comes with the device, which integrates all the applications. So it enables access other devices, content, yeah, industry participants and operations and strategy. All this are a part of digital conversation which has taken place in the IT revolution. So some of these devices are telephones, wristwatches. We have a, see how much steps I have taken today. It shows, my watch shows me, yeah, you have taken this many steps. There are still more to spend to reach your goal, and how many calories I have eaten today. All this can be tracked. Yeah, see, I eat so much of food. If that can be tracked from my mobile. I take up so many steps that can be tracked by my mobile and a watch, which are connected. And my phone rings, I can answer in my watch. So these are the things which we are doing today. And all of us, yeah, are access to the technology. It is not that only rich can access or poor can access. Say internet, the geo has come to the basic level. See, if you go to the villages, you have a smartphones today, affordability and the income, rise in the income level. Yeah, dual income or ding families. Yeah, dual income, no kids. If you go to Bangalore, you find so much of so many ding families who are into only into the income, getting an income, and there are only two. There are many lifestyle changes which have been taken place during this period, and the consumer behavior pattern also been changed. So today, even low-end smartphones can have a functionality. See, government schools are giving mobiles, iPads for the students to access the classes. Yeah, the low end or the whatever the smartphones which comes with the lower prices also have this facilities which combines GPS. Say you are traveling, you don't know how to go, you activate GPS in your phone, it tells you and that girl speaks to you, turn left, right, or whatever. So this has been the everyday's life which we are adapted, and mobile has become a part of our life, and it is becoming an organ today. Yeah, if anyone forgets a mobile, it's like forgetting a part of the body. So they are so much dependent on the technology today because it has become a necessity more than luxury. Yeah, before say 1983, to have a connection, to have a landline connection, we used to wait for 2 to 3 years. Before 2000 also, when we apply BSNL phones, we used to wait for 2 to 3 years to get the connection. Today, you have dual SIMs, dual numbers, all this. Then the member of parliament stood up in the parliament and spoke about the pathetic condition of the phone which he is using. Yeah, that was the case then. Today, yeah, we laugh at it because even the kids have the phones today. So it has become a part of the life using the equipments or the smartphones. So the example would be Internet of Things. Internet of Things say, I can wash my clothes by using my mobile app. I can close the fridge by using my mobile app. Yeah, I can switch on the AC by using my mobile. All this is a reality today. So virtual reality come into play. Internet of Things. All the things are connected to the technology. All the things, you name it, it can be connected to your technology. You have CCTV around you. Yeah. Say recently, University of Mysore invested on CCTVs. Around 720 CCTVs have been installed everywhere. We are on the camera all the time. Wherever we go, wherever, 720 cameras in the campus. Yeah. See the affordability and the necessity. Yeah. of the technology today. So Internet of Things, Bluetooth connected devices, we have say the speaker. Yeah, today we all of us are using Zoom or other platform to deliver the class, speaker connected to the Bluetooth. Yeah, all this have become a integral part of it. So Wi-Fi data, which we are all of us are using right now. See, otherwise we would have met in MHRDC to HRDC, and then yeah, it is a physical interaction. See, due to pandemic, yeah, we still going on with the data networks. Yeah, classes are happening, the consultations are happening, businesses are, yeah, nothing has been stopped because of the technology. So household appliances, be it your refrigerator, TV, the AC, or whatever, the security locks. Say you can lock your door sitting in your office. You can open your door by sitting in your office. All this can possible. You can also detect, yeah, see who is coming to your compound, who is delivering what. Yeah, in your absence, you can monitor everything from the distance. So in the automobiles, you have the GPS attached. There is a music system attached. There is, yeah, you can Bluetooth connections. All this can be a sensors, and you can park your car. Yeah, there are driverless cars coming today to the market. So driverless cars, all these are possible because of the connectivity and the internet. Thermostats, the temperatures, yeah, all this can be measured by the technology. Say, we all remember there is a Kodak camera before, which we used to put a reel and click a photo. After the reel gets over, we used to take it to the studio, and he used to watch the reel and give us the printout. Yeah, the print photo prints. Yeah, this was the case then. And now recently, after the evolution of the mobile phones with the multimedia, with the integrated camera, see, it did not happen suddenly. It was not a sudden rise and burst. It happened gradually, and it is still rising. When mobile phones were introduced, it was like 1 feet long. It was like a walkie-talkie before when it was introduced. And then there was a charges for incoming calls also and outgoing calls also. I remember in 1995, yeah, 1995 or 99, there was a 16 rupees per minute was charged for incoming calls as well. So that was the case when the evolution took place. So Kodak was the first one which introduced the camera in 80s, yeah, 1800. So now you know the truth. Everyone takes the selfie. Yeah, there is a video ongoing, sharing it. Yeah, around 90 million people share the content every day in Instagram. Yeah, share the photos in Instagram. All these are happening because of the technology. So the advantages of Convergence is reduced cost. Cost has been reduced because you get so many applications, so many features, and everything with the technology, and with the one device you can access. And instead of buying so many devices, you can use it in your mobile phone. Centralized data accessibility. It remembers what you have been searched and what is your profile. It gives the searches related to you. And accessibility has also redefined. Say you are in Mysore, and it will show you, when you open a Google map, it will show you the nearby petrol bunk, nearby hotels, nearby restaurants. All this are the content are specific and personalized to the individual who is browsing for it. So it remembers your profile and gives the content which is relevant to you, so that it makes your life easier. So we are dependent on that because it is reliable and the information is available without any cost. And Google gives you a lot of information, yeah, without spending anything. So why Google gives you so much of information? What does Google get by giving you so much of information? Can you think on it? So Google gives you so much of information free of cost. When anything available free of cost, think that you are a product. So anything available free, I repeat, think that you are a product. It is not that they are giving you anything free. You are the product of the company. They have the database of you, which they sell. Yeah, Google gives you Gmail free. You fill up all the form and submit. Yeah, everything is free. Yeah, job portals give you the application free, job interviews free, all this because you are a product of that. First, Facebook. Yeah, the content is generated by you. They run by user generated content. So the database, the people who use are the product of those companies. So anything which is offered free of cost, think that you are a product. So changing consumer behavior pattern, lifestyle changes, yeah, the buying pattern has changed, the need also changed, yeah, the companies create the need. So you access to that, yeah, which is not in your mind. So the company advertises saying that you need that. Are you above 40? You need to do all this checkup. So I am above 40. I think of those because there is a sudden need which arises when I am watching those advertises. Yeah. So this is all because of the change in the lifestyle, change in the way we buy. So there are many app-based businesses. There are no buildings, no offices. All this are because of the technology today. So healthcare services, online consultation is done by Procto. Yeah, you have a app, you can do the online consultation. Any doctor you want, you can choose any specialization you want, any part of the body which you want to get the treatment, you can, yeah. All this is possible because of the app-based businesses. Education, asynchronous and synchronous mode. Asynchronous means recorded. YouTube gives the content which is asynchronous. Yeah, recorded contents are delivered to the users. So we have many recorded content in the many websites which offers. If we want any PPT, we get it. Yeah, if we want any videos, we will get it. YouTube gives so many videos of any topic. That is asynchronous mode. Synchronous mode is what we are doing right now. Yeah, one-to-one and real time. So we can interact. Yeah, there are many advantages in both and disadvantages in both. Yeah, and time-based, real time. You have to be there and I have to be there to deliver and to receive. Otherwise, it is not possible. So entertainment and television, today the movies are releasing in internet, not in the theaters today. So yeah, everything happening in Netflix or Amazon Prime, you can watch Hotstar or Amazon Prime, Netflix, all this. Yeah, the entertainment televisions, and you have a Geo TV, Airtel TV. All these are the application-based businesses which we have today. And in the library, you have vast number of libraries available in the internet. Yeah, there is an Audible, Amazon Audible, there is a Storytel. You have to, all are on demand and subscription based. On demand and subscription based. You don't have to read also in Storytel. The book is read by somebody and it will be, you can just put an earphone and you can listen to the content. That can also possible. Say they're all making it a micro specialist in all this. not just a book. If you remember, yeah, there was there is one app which was giving the content. Now it has converted that into a audible version. So the hotel rooms, yeah, you don't have to say Oyo don't own a single hotel, and Ola cabs don't own a single car. They are doing a business. Others with others cars, others hotels, others rooms. They are doing a business. How this can possible is because of the digital revolution. You don't have to own a hotel to run a hotel business. Voyo is the best example. So they have a network of all the hotels, homestays, rooms available in all the areas, and they have a platform or the technology which the user can book and pay, stay. Everything happens the phones only, applications only. So you don't have to build a 5-star, 7-star hotel, but you can have access to 7-star hotel, 3-star hotel, or homestay, or even a single room by running a business in internet. It is not that only people who are rich can use the internet. It is accessible by anybody. So the new entrepreneurs who are starting now, yeah, the startups can also get access to the internet and can start their own applications. You can create your own app and put it into the Play Store, and you can run your business. These are all possible now. And you can create your own YouTube channel. Yeah, you say, I don't know how to cook the biryani. I just browse the YouTube. I get the content. There is somebody who is showing me in the real time with all ingredients, all the steps to do it, and finally how it looks. Everything can be done with the video demonstration. So there is a fitness application called Healthified Me, where you don't have to go to a gym. You can do it at home. Yeah, they guide you. The real-time gym classes will be done. Yeah, you don't need an equipment. You just need a yoga mat and a bottle of water. Yeah, so you can do at home by subscribing. There is online classes like what we are doing right now, and they'll make corrections. Yeah, they'll tell you you are lifting a wrong leg, you are lifting it, yeah, so high, so low, whatever. The mistakes are corrected online. So it is all possible. Yeah, live yoga classes, live dance classes, live Zumba classes, live fitness classes. Yeah, all this can possible because of the technology-based businesses. It is possible because of the revolution which has taken place today. And travel and tourism, you can book any hotel anywhere. You don't have to go to Mauritius to book a hotel. You can book sitting in Mysore. You can book all over the world. Yeah, you can book the hotel and tourism when you are traveling, the sightseeing places. When I go to New York, all this available with your mobile, and the number of hotels starting from the economy class to the high class, all depending on my purchasing power, I book the travel and tourism, and everything happens in a click of a button. I book my flight, yeah, make my trip. I just click a button, I book a flight anywhere to anywhere, and I can book for anybody. Yeah, all this is possible because of the technology. And we have a Google Pay, Paytm, which is a payment banks which come out today. Bank, traditional banks, or the state banks, or private banks, or public banks, or yeah, all banks have been banks have been accessed through your mobile. So you can download an app, connect it to your existing bank account, and you can just transact all this through an application. So why IT matters? Yeah, for the businesses. Why it is, why does it matter is it is a capital investment. Investment for the companies, for IT, IT-based businesses. It's a capital, and the return on investment is not overnight. You need to wait for 5 to 6 years to get the return on investment. It will not happen suddenly. So it is a capital management. So it matters for the businesses who are into the technology-enabled services. It is the foundation for businesses. Without that, you cannot have. Imagine any businesses say, I need a Kashmir shawl. I can get it sitting here through Amazon, sitting here from worldwide. Anything you want. Now today, Big Basket delivers you any vegetable, any fruits, anything, doorstep. You don't, tonight you just book and you get it tomorrow. And everything happens. So it has become the foundation of doing business. There are many the travel delivery boys, you see Zomato. Zomato is the biggest example for the delivery, which has been networked everywhere. You don't need you own a restaurant. Zomato don't own a single restaurant. It is connected to all the restaurants around the city. You name the city, they have the presence. So you can book any dish and you can customize the dish according to your taste. You can say, you can tell, put the salt less, or make it spicy. You can add your requirement, customizing, mass customization today. So customizing it to the individual need. You can even a ice cream. You can ask them to put a cherry. You can ask them to put a syrup or a chocolate on a tip of the ice cream. All this can happen because of IT. The productivity is output by input. Productivity, if the input is less, there will be higher productivity. The denominator should be low so that you have a higher productivity. It may be time. With less time, you learn more. And with less money, you get more product. And with less raw material, you produce more with the quality raw material, less raw material, without any waste, you get more finished goods. That is productivity. So it has been increased because of the just-in-time management, IT, all your supply chain management, or your the CRM. All this is possible because of that productivity will be higher. And strategic opportunity and advantage. What is opportunity? Something happening and you have an access for that. It is an opportunity. And IT is no more an strategic advantage today. What is strategic advantage? Why do you select me than others? Is a strategic advantage. There are 10 people. Why do they select me? It's a advantage. But laptop today, tomorrow my neighbor will also buy the Apple laptop. Over the time, the cost will also come down, and there will be more features in the IT-enabled services and products. So it is no more a strategic advantage. It is becoming a strategic necessity today. So it has become a part of parcel of every business and individual to have a information technology. We need to remember Moore's law here. Moore's law is the one who said it will double every 18 months. When he started in the transistors and all this, the technology, said the microchip which is used in our smartphone or in the laptop, he said it will double the capacity and the speed will double every 18 months. Now you don't have to wait 18 months. It is become obsolete now. The Moore's law, now it is growing so fast and exponentially that you don't have to wait so long to get it doubled or becoming faster. So the cost is becomes half of it and the speed will be doubled. It is happening with a lesser time than what Moore predicted when he made a law. So IT revolution has gone to these 5 we have to remember now. Internet growth and technology convergence and transformation of business enterprises, globalization, rise of information economy, and emergence of the digital firms. So we'll go one by one now. Internet growth and technology. So internet, it is around 95 onwards, which we started in accessing internet in India, and it exponentially grown with the users. Today there are the billions of users accessing internet technology today because of the favorable cost. I told you the handset was 1 feet or half feet long before. Now you have the smartphones today with the affordable cost. The incoming call charges were there before. Now you don't have. There is a plan which you take up. There is a free calls, free data access which is available for a package. The Reliance which started CDMA mobile phones, they dig the entire roads in the India to put a cable, optical wire cables. Today you don't, because of the Wi-Fi technologies advancement, you don't need us. The BSNL is becoming bankrupt. Why? Because of not advanced technologies, not so advanced technologies like the private players. And the landlines, people were using landlines. It has been decreasing today because of its own limitations. So the new business technologies have evolved to the favorable cost. There is a cost, the raw material cost also come down, the processing cost also come down, and you have a goods with the affordable price. So e-businesses, e-commerce, e-government, 3 are different here. E-business, doing business electronically. So the app-based businesses which we discussed, all this are the e-businesses. Or if you are a traditional business, also you can implement a technology and you can have a integration between marketing, finance, HR, administration, warehousing, all this, and you can have, there is no paper communication. So there is no physical movement. I don't have to go to USA to attend the meeting. I can have it in sitting here because we are connected with the internet. So you don't have to travel to other places. You don't have to have a physical interaction. It has its own limitations and advantages as well. So e-business have been evolved. E-commerce, it may be B2B and B2C. B2B, business to business, where business procure raw materials from the suppliers, or they are connected to the partners who send them the parts of the main product. Say Toyota Biddi. Toyota makes the car, Toyota cars. They procure tires from somebody, the seat from somebody, and the music system from somebody. All these vendors are connected through the internet. So that is e-business. You don't have to have an app-based business also. All the functions are interconnected through the technology. E-commerce is all of us use. The mobile, we book so many, starting from chappals to the jewels. We have access in Flipkart or Amazon. They sell everything. You type it, it is available. That gives you 2-3 prices, 2-3 sellers, all this, and you can have a demo. You can have a virtual demo will be given. You can wear a dress online and see how it looks. Yeah, trials can be online today. You just give your measurement, it shows how it looks on you. All this is possible in a e-commerce. You can the technology advancement is so much today. You can customize everything to your requirement. Yeah, you can also access to the perishable products as well. It is not only home appliances or the goods. Perishable products can also be accessed through the e-commerce, and even the medicines, everything can be accessed through e-commerce that we experienced in this pandemic. And e-government, see this vaccine is an example for the connectivity with the citizens. Government connected to the citizens is e-government, and government connected to the other parts of the organization, other parts of the same department, are the integrated to the other functions of the government from where they take the data. There is a centralized database from where they get, you put your Aadhaar number and all the details comes in. So much integration in the e-government. You apply for a driving license, you apply for passport, you apply for all your government document related. Maybe you need a RTC, you need a land documents, you pay tax. All this can be done through a technology. From your mobile, you can access all this. And rapid changes in markets and market structure. And the market around us, it may be, it is becoming, in Mysore, you will not face only the competition from the players who are there in Mysore. The competition is from the worldwide. Who is a manufacturer in China can be your competitor sitting in Mysore. You make a mobile in Mysore, the competitors can be Oppo, Vivo, OnePlus, Apple. All these can be your competitors. And you cannot reach their price by starting the mobile instrument industry in Mysore, because they have already reached to the BEP and they are making profits. When you start it, the price you cannot match to their prices. Yeah, the markets and market structures have been changed today. So because of the internet growth. And increased obsolescence of traditional business model. Whatever Tata, Birlas, or whoever there before 2000, whatever they were following, it has become obsolete today. Yeah, doesn't exist in many businesses. Maybe in government bureaucratic organization, we see this in some of the organizations, but in businesses, it is everything. IT has changed everything, the way they make the business. Bank, you go to a bank, yeah, everything has changed. Still, there are the elders or the senior citizens who don't know how to access the smartphones. They can go in line and get the things done in the counter, where they have a very limited. So the core banking has changed the way the bank performs. So core banking softwares, manufacturers and the banks are connected worldwide. And you have a Visa, MasterCard, which are also connected to the banks and to the technology providers. Yeah, you go to a petrol pump and put a card. It gives you a petrol. You don't have to pay. All this credit card, how it functions is because of the technology. Available balance, how much you can lend. All this data need to be executed at that particular time. Otherwise, who will lend you money without getting all these details? So all these are connected with the technologies. So transformation of the business enterprises. Transformation of the business enterprises, the competition, flattening of the work. Yeah, in the flattening means there are less hierarchy. say in the olden days, if you enter to the organization to become a vice president, yeah, by the retirement time, you would have become a vice president or CEO of the company. Flattening of the organization are very few levels. So the reporting or to the delegation, all this have become easier. So the businesses have become very decentralized. Because of that, there is a work from home facility, flexi hours, work from home. Yeah, you don't have to commute to the office in a Bangalore traffic. You sit at home. Yeah, all of us are working from home because of this. And this is possible because of the transformation which has been taken place. And flexi hours, any 9 hours you log in, you don't have to work 10 to 5, or you don't have to stick to, yeah, all this because there is a technology, there is a retina scan, there is a biometric, even if you are going physically to the office, yeah, it scans the people individually, and there is more transparency. You cannot change or edit the data later on. Yeah, if you are writing on the ledger, everyone can edit it later on based on their requirement. That can be possible. So there is a flexibility, flexi hours, or any 8 hours you work, you don't have to be there 10 to 5. Yeah, flexible approach to a customer. You call them and ask them, take a time. All this can be, delivery guys do this every time. There is a change in the way we respond to the customers and to the employees, and location independence. And BPO and call centers are the main businesses in Bangalore, which we see today, which operates 24/7. Yeah, they operate to the US timings, UK timings, Australian timings. Yeah, sitting in India, 7 o'clock in the night is 9 o'clock in USA. Yeah, 12 o'clock in the India is 9 o'clock in London. All and morning 4 o'clock here is 9 o'clock in Australia. So you sit in Bangalore and operate to all this country without have to be there. Yeah, location independence. BPO and call centers have evolved. Yeah, the outsourcing businesses. All this because of the location independence. Low transaction and coordination cost because of the technology. Unnecessary costs have been cut down, and there is a people who are completely working on the technology and telephone networks today, and the organizations are cutting down the cost. So the empowerment, you say you don't have to answerable to anyone if you are right. You are doing your job sitting at home rightly. Yeah, that's empowered. So you have to focus on your work and deliver whoever, even though no one is watching. So this is because internet monitors everyone. What do I do? What the content I search? Yeah, how much time I spend on the site? Everything can be tracked if the organization wants. If organization wants to track me, they can track the websites I have visited, track the content I have gone through, track the documents I have taken to that, yeah, or emailed. All this can be tracked. So you have to be empowered to work, without any all this fraud or nonsense in the organization. So that can happen with the transparency and the visibility of the technology. Collaborative work and teamwork. All the teams which are separated, maybe the team in Australia, maybe team in USA, team in India, team in London, all can come together and work. Different religion, different gender, different background can all work together, and different levels. Yeah, it may be a CEO or the entry-level executive. All can come together with the technology. It may be through intranet or internet. When the organization is connected within the employees, it is called intranet, and it is connected to the public, it is called internet. Our organization connected to the partners, suppliers, customers, it is called extranet. So it can possible with all these technologies. And globalization is already 30 years old. 1991, India opened up to the private players in the world. So it has changed the way. Yeah, now there are no borders. Borders are there physically, but for the transaction, we are living in the borderless economy. Yeah, we can order anything from Afghanistan, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, or China. This is possible because of the revolution which has taken place. So management and control in the global marketplace. Sitting in the Amazon forest, yeah, I can get to the internet access, and if there is an internet access, I can order things. This is, you can manage sitting in, see, there is the one big company which moved to India and operating from Chennai. Yeah, it was a big company in Silicon City. I don't recall the name, in the New York. It was a New York based company. The person was from Kerala, who shifted to the entire headquarters to the Kerala. So managing from India, see, Infosys headquartered in India, manages in 160 countries. You don't have to be there to manage and to control employees. Having 1 lakh plus employees, Infosys, yeah, headquartered in India, manages so many branches, so many customers sitting in India. So this can possible because of the internet. Competition in worldwide market, it is not only in the Mysore-based companies or Karnataka-based companies are from India, it is worldwide. Yeah, Sony is competing with the Indian market and the Mysore, the Philips, the world market are world leaders, maybe Apple phones. All this competition is worldwide. The impact of these products on the local market and the national market is huge. So you cannot ignore the world market, and this has become a way of doing a business today. Global workforce, irrespective of the gender, irrespective of the background, religion, black, white, or any race, can have a global work groups in the internet. You have a community, social communities, social medium, all is connected. All of us are using it, and all of us know how it works. So the organization make best out of it with a lesser cost, and there's so much of information flows in without investing on the commutation or transformation of the information. Say many, say Japan, the company settled headquartered in Japan, opens a disaster recovery center in Bangalore. So there is a earthquake in Japan. The data will be every day. They record the data in Chennai, or in Bangalore. So you will have a safe data disaster recovery centers in different locations. You don't have to worry about your data if there is an earthquake, if there is a tsunami. Yeah, this happened with the tsunami in 2004 in Chennai. The companies which are located near the seashores lost so much of data. Yeah, many went bankrupt because they lost the data. Many IT companies and many companies went bankrupt because they lost the entire businesses by the tsunami. So they opened the disaster recovery center in Bangalore, which is safer, which don't have a connection with any sea. Yeah, sure. So this is how you manage the data in different countries, different places, different geographical areas where it is safe. And you there is global software. Yeah, there is local companies. There are many IT companies which are working out of Mysore. They have a global delivery model. They deliver their software to USA, London, yeah, by starting a business in Mysore. Yeah, so much as could possible, which we could not imagine before. It was only for the big people like Tata Birla who could invest on that before. Yeah, now the startup companies, yeah, they have customers in London, they have customers in USA, they have customers all worldwide who are delivering this. Global delivery systems have been set up because of the knowledge economy. There is no, yeah, the products today, there is a information economy and knowledge economy today. We are focusing more on knowledge economy than manufacturing today. So the rise of information economy, information-based products, all your mobile phone applications are information-based products, which are making, yeah, there are billionaires now. Zomato, or your Swiggy, Oyo, Ola, all these are they need information, they need knowledge. There is some knowledge work system which operates. All this have been based on the economy. There are no manufacturing units now which have been moved to the underdeveloped countries or the underdeveloped areas. And the USA and London, they don't manufacture at all. Everything has been outsourced to the other countries. Processing has been outsourced. Yeah. Financial processes have been outsourced. Customer call centers have been outsourced. And then the sales and marketing have been outsourced. Everything is outsourced to the other players. Yeah, there is an affiliation and there is a partnership, collaboration between other companies operating in that areas. You don't have to be physically there. And there are many new products and services which are there in the market today. Which, yeah, if you go to a supermarket or a mall, you see so many products which we never seen on the shelf. Yeah, you have so many products top to bottom, tip to toe. Yeah, you have so many products and services. And every day there are new services coming up based on the requirement. Yeah, you want to read something at your home, you don't have a place to read. We will just give you a reading space. You give us the rent. Yeah, it is there. In Mysore, it is there. You pay 1,000 rupees per month. We will give you a reading space with internet connectivity. 24/7 we are open. Yeah, you don't have to struggle in your home to read. You come here, stay 24/7, read, and you just go out. Yeah, whenever you want to go, you walk in. Whenever you want to go out, you can walk out. All these services have come in based on the need. See, there is a pet care solutions now, pet care nurseries now. Are you planning for a travel? You don't have to worry about a pet. You leave your pet to us. We'll take care till you back. Yeah, these are the advertisement we get on our WhatsApp and our messaging. So they will provide the food, yeah, shelter, everything they take care of your pet till you come back. It was before we have heard only the baby care, babysitting businesses. Now we have services for pet care, pet daycares, pet daycares. All these services have come, yeah, because of, and you want to wish someone's birthday, you just call and give a number. They deliver the gift to them. They deliver the bouquet, flowers to them. All these are the new services which is possible. Connectivity and affordability of the businesses, creating the need. Philip Kotler says, yeah, future is not ahead of us. Future is not ahead of us. It is already happened. Yeah, the future has already happened. So you just cannot think of a new product now. Yeah, people have gone to the moon. They have a spaces in moon site. Yeah, location has been purchased in moon. All this, yeah, advancement which have been taken place. It is not real estate selling sites in Mysore or in Bangalore. It has already gone to the moon and Mars. Yeah, the businesses have gone to so high and beyond our imaginations as well. So knowledge as a central productive and strategic asset. Knowledge is the one thing which no one can snatch. Intellectual property rights have made it very strict. Yeah, the copyright or the taking away. Copying makes things easier and saves time. So there are many players who are copying the big players and selling it. So the knowledge which they have acquired need to be protected. It's an asset. Infosys Narayan Murthy once said, yeah, when our employees leaves the office, my inventory is zero because they carry their brains with them. So my inventory is zero because when the employees leaves the office. So your asset is your knowledge. So the IT companies or the BPOs which are operating all this are a strategic asset, and there is a time-based competition. Yeah, tomorrow the product becomes obsolete. If you don't sell it today, that is the reason why sales and marketing people suffer with so much of stress. Yeah, on targets. There's so much of cutthroat competition everywhere in all the fields, and it has become very difficult for the companies or startups to survive. So sustainability of the businesses, it's more vulnerable today, yeah, because of cutthroat competition and advancement in technology, and the people are manufacturing something, tomorrow it becomes outdated. So you have to sell it fast to make more revenue out of it. If you stock it, it will be dead asset with you. Yeah, no use of it. Shorter product life cycle. Product life cycle is PLC, starting from introduction, maturity, growth, saturation, decline. Now that has been shortened. The products don't go through all the stages. It just go to the growth and it may die, or maturity, it may decline, or there are some businesses just started and declined. Yeah, there can be a fashion. Yeah, we call that as a fad. Fad is very short. Yeah, it just goes up and just declines. So product life cycle has been shortened because of the cutthroat competition around us, and all the products will not go through all the stages of PLC. The product becomes obsolete or out of date or out of the market very soon because of the rise in the information economy. Advancement, research, R&D takes place so fast. People will not sit quiet. The companies invest so much on R&D to come up with, yeah, you have seen this, Covishield, Covaxin, Sputnik, and there are many more to come as a COVID vaccine. Yeah, so much of research and development is done. Yeah, it just started and people started trying to manufacture vaccines. All the companies started trying to manufacture vaccines. Yeah, and then there are many players which still waiting to get the permission from the authorities to sell it. And turbulent environment, yeah, it may be political environment, economic environment, social environment, technological environment. There is so much of turbulence, and you cannot predict. It is so unpredictable the change in Obama and to the Trump and to the Biden, you see so much of change in the US economy. Yeah, if US US sneezes, the world gets cold. Yeah, so the entire economy is concentrated in the powerful countries like USA. The changes in the environment reflect on other countries as well. And the policies which they make, the outsourcing policies or the recruitment policies or the manufacturing, whatever the policies and the companies in USA makes as an impact on the developing nations like us. And there is so much of turbulence, and the environment also, the natural calamities as well. We just spoke about disaster recovery centers. Yeah, the Bangalore is the most safest place in India, where many disaster recovery centers are placed in. There is no earthquake, no tsunami, yeah, no land sliding. All these are the advantages in Bangalore and Mysore, which have placed many disaster recovery centers of the world. Not only in India, this entire world is looking at Bangalore and Mysore to have a disaster recovery centers because of the safe zones. Yeah, you set up near the seashores, you have a tsunami, you have the flood, you have so many threats, yeah, which we never imagined. We never imagined it will rain in Gulbarga. Yeah, we saw so many floods in the last years. Yeah, we just cannot predict the environment around us. And the economy also depends on all this. So the technology, you have a technology, where do you keep it? How do you set up? All this are storing it. Yeah, the privacy, security, all this will have an impact on the many environmental, macro and microeconomical factors around us, and limited employee knowledge base. And we cannot remember everything. And we have our own limitation. Human errors also plays a role. And every day we cannot be right. We are doing so many things from so long. Yeah, we get stressed. We get bored. And there is a human error occurs because of our ignorance, or because of our the stress, or because of our tedious jobs, because of our knowledge limitation. I don't know how to do it. That's my limitation. So everything, I cannot be knowing all the advancement in the IT. I cannot be knowing everything in the IT. So that is my limitation of being an employee of an organization. I have a limited capacity of absorbing the knowledge. So the knowledge economy, because so much growth takes place so fast, people have their own limitation, which they cannot hold for long. You cannot remember everything in your brain for a long time. So that is our limitation. So emergence of digital forms. Finally, we have come to the last